Good to see you again.
Good to see you guys too. I'm so taken aback by all of this. It's awesome.
It's a surprise. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you. What brings you to Nashville?
So my brother and my dad have a show on A&E called
Yes.
Ozzy and Jack's World Detour. And for the 3rd season, they asked me to join. And secretly for the last 2 years, I'm like, they get to go do all this fun stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't get to go. So I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And then was like, okay, I'll do it. And so it's a weird thing that I kind of get to catch up for stuff I never got to do with my dad and my brother, because unless it was on a tour bus or backstage at a show or in a hotel room, that was what we did. And we spent a lot of time together, but we never got to do the kind of stuff that we're doing now.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. We get in trouble for laughing too much and not paying attention and wasting time, but
That's us.
it's
Yeah.
I can see that. I've watched the show a lot. It's so much fun, but it's weird to have my brother be my boss because he's the executive producer.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, shut up, Jack, I can do what I want. He's like, and then I remember, I'm like, oh my God, he actually is my boss.
He's your boss.
My little brother is my boss.
Don't
That's
mess
so
around.
fun. I love it.
But you traveled, I mean, you've been to everywhere in the world. You traveled with your dad. Was it growing up? You were kind of on tour with him a lot?
Yeah. It was just an interesting life growing up on a tour bus. I wouldn't change it for anything.
Absolutely.
I got to see the world.
the world.
It was so educational, and, you know, waking up and being like, on this map, like, where are we?
Yeah.
And what I love now is that I get to see America through a whole different set of eyes. I get to actually go and do stuff. And we went to, one of the places we went was White Sands. And it's one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen in my life. I recommend that to anyone. You have to go. It's awesome.
Absolutely. Being a part of, you know, the Osbourne show when it first came out, you were a young little teenager, little teeny bopper.
I was a little...
Look at that picture.
Oh, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Every time I look at it, I'm like, no.
What was it like, you know, obviously putting your life out there for everybody to watch, and you're so young and green and, you know,
I was
growing.
16 years old.
Yeah, 16 and green.
It was already difficult enough to be 16 and go through like my fugly, awkward stage, and then have everyone judge you for it.
Yeah.
But at first, I just thought I was cool because I was going to be on MTV.
Yeah,
I had no idea that anyone would even pay attention to me. I just thought it was going to be all about my dad and my mom, and I was wrong about that.
No, you and Jack, totally.
What advice would you give yourself back then? The 16-year-old.
Don't read anything, and don't be so hard on yourself because no one's perfect.
But they didn't have social media back then like they do now.
Thank God.
If they had social media,
I never would have made it. I don't
Sharon would have been all over it probably. Been like, you were not allowed to have Instagram. You're not,
I don't know if I would have been allowed it.
Fashion's a big part of your life.
Yes.
Would you, if you had a choice, music or fashion, what would you choose, you think?
Always music.
You choose music over fashion? Really? That's
because I think that music is just something I was born into, what I love, but yeah, fashion is always in there. But I have a lot less love for fashion because it's very beautiful.
Nice red carpet face.
Thank you.
I love your hair there too. I love the purple.
I had to get rid of the purple and move on.
And now you're in Nashville now, and you're saying like you said you were in jeans and sneakers all this time doing the show.
Okay, I've had these jeans on for 3 days, and I've been in and Ozzy, and I was like, wait, I have to go on the show and I have nothing to wear, so we stopped by Manuel and he let me raid through his
You got a gasp from the audience.
Manuel is amazing.
Manuel, I was like,
just so people don't know that are watching, Manuel is a designer.
Staple
and he did my shoes
He's done Johnny Cash, Elvis, Lady Gaga. This guy designs outfits for everybody. So that's royalty.
I had a proper diva moment in there. I loved it.
He's
and
incredible.
my dad even got 2 jackets, and it was really fun.
That's great.